I'm here, but barely. I'm probably gonna go actually. Imagine like instead of a no call, no show, somebody just shows up late just to say I gotta go home. That's basically how I feel right now. It happens to the best of us over the course of time, obviously. Um, I put up so much effort to be here. I would hate to cut it short, but I also just want to sleep, even though I can't sleep. It's like the worst thing to be exhausted and have insomnia. Like I've said before, staying up all night is mostly a choice. I just prefer when everyone else is sleeping. I can be awake and do whatever I need to do. Insomnia, not the choice. Rare that I deal with it. Right now, I'm in a bitch. Okay, I'm in a bitch, which is about insomnia. Anyways, hey, how's it going? That I'd be here, so here I am. The absolute bare minimum, and I did it. So right. Anyway, we gotta roll ads regardless if I stay or not, because then the pre-rolls will go off and I won't know when and blah 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 blah. So I ain't gonna lie, when I looked over at myself just now, I was like, you may be dead, but you only look half bad, so cool. See you in 3 minutes. Okay. 4 for 4. So I'm really tired, and it's weird because I'm like maintaining today somehow extremely well, all things considered. Like I've done anything impressive. I'm amazed. Um, Where like I'm eating. I cooked and showered and look, I'm so dressed. I was so ready to do this. I put some makeup on and everything. Yeah, it's late as hell, but I'm glad I did it. The thought of streaming right now is exhausting to me. It's what's making me so tired. I've been working on writing. I've been working on a job application the past like 24 hours. So excited about it. And I'm just like, fucking A, can't even think straight when it comes to, oh, I gotta take a break from what I'm doing and stream. Of course, I didn't have to, but then I have the Ramin Nazir tarot deck app, and I was like, I'm gonna draw a card, and the card's either gonna tell me like, yo, just rest, or it's gonna tell me to get up and stream. And lo and behold, much to my dismay, it said get up and stream. Basically, I'll read it to you. You be the judge. The card itself says, "To the observatory." It reminds me of a friend's home. Fucking can't see it. You can't see it. That's okay. I posted it on my story. Outside of your narrow view of reality is endless wonder. Look around, go places you haven't been, and get inspired. This can be traveling in the real world, traveling online, or simply imagining things you haven't allowed yourself to yet. Like, okay, yeah, should stream. But at this point, I'm very, very exhausted. I'm like I'm depressed. And here's how my day played out, right? I woke up and I was like, okay, for I don't know how long, right? I think I slept for like 4 hours. Because I had nightmares. I was having nightmares. I was getting gaslit about PMTV not being real in my nightmares. It was like the only message I really took from it was placebo pill. And I was like, woke up kind of like, no way. Placebo? Please no. And then lo and behold, yes. Yes. I cried so much. Oh my God. There was a point in my day where it was like almost 3 hours where I just like really couldn't calm down. I really couldn't stop myself. And then lo and behold, you will never guess what happened. If you were really super smart and paid any attention, you would absolutely 100% guess what happened. But if not so, such as myself, you'll never guess what happened. Started my period. Oh. And then all these like miserable thoughts I was having went away. There was a point in my day I was so upset, so depressed, and so like ugly and hateful. But I was like, what if you just picture the stuff you love? Remember what it's like to be outside and smile at the sun? And I'm like, doesn't feel that good. I'm like, okay, well, imagine if you were listening. Kate Bush's Hounds of Love, 1985, while doing it. And I just, I did not care. I was like, man, is it that good? I like it, can't be that good. Okay, now you're starting on one of those. Like, it's just so wild how saboteuring it is. So even trying to ease through those moments, very difficult. So even though I ate a lot of nutmeg, I ate as much nutmeg last night as I did on Wednesday. And Wednesday it worked for 2.5 days. This worked for about 12 hours, where I was just like, oh fuck. Maybe 15, but still. It's like, damn, that was short lived. It's not gonna be the solution that I thought it was, yeah. Okay. I smoked weed. That was also not doing jack shit for me. Okay. What else is on the roster? Not much after that. I took antihistamine and it got me to calm down. Trying to mellow out my thoughts pairs well with weed. Um, and so that's why now I'm just like still kind of groggy because sometimes when I first started using antihistamines for panic attacks, they made me pass out immediately. So then I was using them to help me sleep, and I'd get these bouts of insomnia. Because when I say bouts of insomnia, I don't just mean like, oh, I can't sleep. I mean like every time I close my eyes, I see something horrific, and I have nightmares before I even fall asleep. But then if I actually fall asleep, I have actual nightmares. So then I'm awake because I don't want to go back to sleep and have nightmares. But if I close my eyes while I'm awake, I'm gonna have nightmares. So I'm just up like this for most of the day. And then throughout the day, sometimes might have some intrusive thoughts where I'm seeing similar things, violent images and self mutilation and stuff that I've never participated in ever. Stuff that really makes me queasy. It's like the reason I never watch scary movies, but also like how do I explain that? It's like I don't watch scary movies because that happened, but I'm watching scary movies happen. If that make like is that like I don't know where it comes from because I'm not into it. Where do I get the idea for some of the things that I've seen in there? I don't know. I don't know where it comes from. It's very hard. So when I kind of get like this is when I'm the most inspired to write this book, to say these things out loud. Thank you for the follow. To get to the point where we can make some semblance of progress. Because right now there's been, and not just for me, but for anybody. And it's, I think one of the funniest things for me, or my favoriteest thing to think of when I think about this stuff, is how many people be like, that's so not normal. You're so weird, not okay, blah, 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 blah. 11, 11. Sure, that's great. However, how do you know it's not the norm? Most people with a womb, correct me if I'm wrong, have been on birth control since before they were having sex. Lots of them take SSRIs, antidepressants, mood stabilizers. Yeah, that might help for some. It doesn't help mine. How do we know that my reaction isn't completely fucking normal, but y'all have been so sedated, medicated, and heavily influenced, and even controlled? Hence why there's control in the name, right? That you don't have a concept of what normal would be because it's so skewed and it's completely contrived. Like you're meant to mask with the things you do are meant to mask the symptoms. So how do we really know? Yeah, I get lonely. I get tired. I'm tired right now. Um, the endless sympathy people have for some disorders and not others. Like, it just I lose my cool. I lose patience. But yeah, the freak flag is gonna fly regardless. I'm literally so fucking tired. I think it's the antihistamine. It makes me feel like I am sleeping while I'm awake. But like I said, it's really hard to sleep right now. So when I go to sleep, I have to just pass out. I cannot fall asleep. I'll have nightmares. And I'll be up in 4 hours because I'll have a nightmare and be like, never mind, I'm not sleeping. Oh my god. Yeah, so it's probably a good time to write. And finish this video I was making. And there's no way. There just ain't no mother effing way. I I'm probably gonna go right now. Goddamn. I appreciate y'all being here, working around, doing your thing, doing doing the thing. Um, I really came on here just to prove that I would show up, mostly for myself, not for anybody else, because I stream Sunday, Monday, Thursday, and Fridays. And I was gonna try to stream for like a couple hours right now. Thank you so much. Thank you. I was gonna try to make it to the 20-minute mark, but what's the point? I'm tired and I'm gonna go. You're right. I will be back. Well, I might make up for this day in the next couple days because I try to stay consistent and do 4 streams a week, right? This don't count, obviously. It's like trying to get to 15 minutes. So I might be back in the next couple days, but otherwise I'll be back Thursday. And yeah, I guess tomorrow is my birthday. We can have a fun stream, a little birthday stream. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe not though. I wouldn't hold your breath and I won't either. But I'll be bleeding into the ether until we convene again. Thank you. I'm dead, so I gotta go. I just came out here to say I was here, but it's like, when you show up for work, but you still are sick, so you gotta call off. But you can't like call off, you gotta go in and then prove to them, like, hey, I'm sick. That's what this is. Keeping my job, everybody. Not giving up. Still a little bit hopeful. I gotta admit, there was a point today where I was like, literally, I never want to do this again. I don't even care if it's every 3 months. I don't care if I know it's not real. The way that it feels so fucking bad, I never want to do it again. I'm out. And This round in particular, really bad every third month. Horrible, unfathomable shit. And I just think about the fact that this man the other day shared a story in one of my PMDD groups about how he was with someone with PMDD, and even 2 years ago, he's still holding on to this woman he loved. And she was like, I'm out. She said, I'm done. I don't put this man through this no more. I don't put myself through this no more. I'm good. And knowing he's found no relief is kind of like bummer because I bet she did. And that's fucked up because it's how could you say that about someone? But it's like I know how she felt. Don't even. And he knows that we all feel that way, and that's why he said something. So I'm just trying to think about Shelly. Thank you. Trying to get help, let Shelly get me through. And it's actually cool because my period was supposed to start on my birthday, which means I would have been fucking as horrible as I was today. So I'm kind of glad it started a couple days early. I got lucky there. Um, Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the birthday wishes. Like I said, I might stream tomorrow just for the heck of it, just to make up for tonight. But um, got a few other things to do before I just go back to sleep. I've been awake for almost 12 hours, and like I said, I'm surprised at what I got accomplished, but also it was nothing. So be back at it again tomorrow when it doesn't start. Because I noticed that when I'm about to actually like gush blood, my body either puts me to sleep and I'll take a nap and wake up and be like, I started, or I have to be like ready to be going somewhere and actively moving and like, all right, anything last minute, and then oh, that's what it is. But when I stay up, it's like inconsolable baby, unconsolable throbbing, unconsolable throbbing, uncontrollable throbbing. Um, and then once it actually starts, it's like everything's calm again, and it's like, oh, okay. Yeah, this shit's not what it's cracked up to be. It's crazy how having a human incubation system inside of you would have repercussions, side effects, and symptoms. Crazy how having a human incubation processor inside of you would cause side effects, symptoms, problems. That's wild, isn't it? Who would have thought? Anyway, I want to stay and chat with y'all is the issue that I'm having and why I'm still here. But ultimately, I'm going to fall asleep in the chair. So I am still going to go. And I appreciate you being there. And like I said, I might come back tomorrow. But we'll be back Thursday, even if it's got to be another one of these saying, I made it, but I got to go. As long as you can say hello. Love y'all so much. Thank you anyway. I tried. Better luck tomorrow. I hope the best for y'all, and I hope y'all enjoy my birthday just as much as I do. Love you.